the data strategy has to be embedded in the entire corporate strategy from the start.
Give us some mechanics. Data strategy being embedded in corporate strategy sounds really nice. What does that mean from the way you build the company, team, process? Give us some mechanics for that.
I'll look at just the product development. So the regulatory piece is you got to get to FDA clearance, right? Then you can get into the market. You can talk to the big strategics about exits and things like that. The data part has to be woven in even into the product development. So for example, our first integrated capital equipment box does leak detection and a state-of-the-art insufflator. We're not ready to have an automated export of data yet. But we're going to build that into the box from the absolute start. The way to communicate to the cloud, the way to export data so that it can be easily integrated into what Care Syntax, we as kind of the data hub. So it drives product strategy. It drives the revenue strategy because so many companies are struggling. How do I make money off the data that I bring? You don't bring money off of data. Data is expected now. If you can bring intelligence, you can charge for it. And I think that's where it gets embedded into the corporate strategy. On the regulatory side, the FDA has post-market surveillance in my 30 years, 25 of them was a drive-by. They didn't have a mechanism to actually look at your post-launch outcomes and say, you should do this or you should do this. Now the FDA can look at that and go, no, we're not going to do this little spreadsheet that you harvested from 20 people or you just pulled it out of your QMS system. That's not enough. We asked you to monitor the use of this product and how it impacts surgery. Their bar on post-market surveillance has gone up. And when it's automated and it's part of your whole strategy, we will overachieve that. That builds the kind of relationship with the FDA. When you bring another indication that's driven by data that comes out of your real world data strategy, they see you, they trust you, and it goes a lot faster from there. So those are just a couple, I think, examples of how it gets embedded pretty well.